Good evening, Saugus parents. I'm Joaquin Rios, and today is Tuesday, August 27th.
And I'm Isabella Mariscal. This is Saugus News Network, or SNN.
Let's start off tonight's show by going to Principal Miss Peterson-Henry with her back-to-school night message.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to Back to School Night. We have a motto here at Saugus High School, and that is serve, honor, and succeed. Students can serve themselves and Saugus High School by being in class every day, on time, and being present in the moment. This means not having their cell phones in use during class time when learning is taking place. Students can honor Saugus High School and their learning by giving back. This can mean joining a club, trying out for a team, and/or helping out around the campus by picking up trash or reporting any unsafe situations. Students succeed at Saugus High School when they take advantage of the supports available to them. This includes communicating with teachers, attending student help days on late start Mondays, talking with counselors, and connecting with our school social worker and our Serenity Space coordinator when needed. Parents and guardians, we want to partner with you to ensure that your students can serve, honor, and succeed. Our hope is that you help us by getting your students to school each day on time, even though traffic is a legitimate issue. We appreciate your understanding that your student will be able to answer your calls and texts at lunch and brunch. We also know when students are involved in extracurricular activities, it does put extra work on parents and guardians. But we realize that the benefits for students are huge. Finally, we also expect that our Centurion families reach out to our teachers and counselors and administration when you have questions and concerns. Together, we believe that all our students can serve, honor, and succeed.
Thanks, Mrs. Peterson-Henry. We are Saugus's broadcast program, airing for 10 minutes every Tuesday through Friday.
We deliver important announcements from our staff and community to your students, like schedule changes, programs, and general need-to-knows.
Our shows are available on YouTube under Saugus News Network, which are uploaded daily by the afternoon.
At this point in our morning show, we would introduce the fact of the day.
Facts of the day can be anything from interesting facts, whether it's national days, heritage months, or simply something that relates to what is going on at school.
We would typically do the flag salute. Instead, let's go to Ms. Dickerson and Ms. Leslie with their message about the Serenity Space.
Hello, Saugus families. I'm Mrs. Dickerson, and I'm the Wellness Coordinator here at Saugus.
And I'm Miss Leslie, and I'm the School Social Worker at Saugus. We thought we would briefly tell you what we can provide to our students and families. I can help address barriers parents and students face regarding attendance at school. This can include chronic absenteeism, school supplies, food and housing resources, transportation, and accessing additional community resources.
And I can help provide support regarding social-emotional learning, developing coping skills and self-regulation techniques, and run small counseling group sessions that address topics such as teenage grief, stress and coping, and empowerment. If you have further questions for either of us, you can email us at kdickerson@heartdistrict.org or lrowe@heartdistrict.org. The Serenity Space will also be open this evening if you would like to stop by and speak with us directly. You can also stop by to just take a look at our Serenity Space.
Thanks, Mrs. Dickerson and Miss Leslie. Our Serenity Space is open during school hours, and students can scan the QR codes posted in their classrooms to sign in and access the space during class.
9th and 10th grade students must be signed out by a guardian through the attendance office to leave during lunch. Upperclassmen can scan their IDs to access off-campus passes. Otherwise, they will not be allowed out of campus.
There are 2 ways to pick up your students from campus early. The first is a handwritten note given to the attendance office giving the time and reason. The other is by phone call, but because of high volume of calls, call at least 30 minutes before retrieving your student.
A reminder to all Saugus parents, students in violation of the dress code will be required to change and have chance of losing privileges and dances, and as well as participating in games. Parents or guardians are responsible for ensuring students' compliance with the school dress code.
Now, let's go to Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell with this week's Athletic Director's Minute.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Athletic Director's Minute on a Tuesday night, back to school night. We'd like to welcome all the parents out there. I am Mr. Lapata, one of the athletic directors, and this is Coach Russell.
Athletic clearance. Make sure we're doing it. Make sure you are putting in your physicals and getting cleared.
When in doubt, bring a hard copy of the physical to Coach Russell or I. Stand there, watch us get on the computer, and then you will make sure you are cleared. That is to all our student athletes out there, but parents, you can pass that along. Also, Coach Russell, we had a huge football game on Friday night. How'd that
win.
go?
It was a nail biter. Come from behind, 10 points, onside kick, scoring, pick off in the end zone. It couldn't have been more exciting. Congrats to our football team. We have a game this Friday at COC. It is our home opener, and I expect to see everybody out there.
Outstanding, and congratulations to our boys. Also, girls volleyball right now, they are off to an 11-0 start. Great job. Our girls tennis program won on Friday, so a lot of great things happening. Cross country is also a fall sport, and so is girls golf. With that being said, we're going to head back to our anchors. Everybody enjoy the evening and take care.
Like it's game 7 of the playoffs. I cannot lay off. I do not play soft. Hard to the end. Put my heart on the line because I know I'm a win. Ain't no stopping us.
Thanks, Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell. Good evening, Saugus. I'm Zach Kuhn with today's Saugus Sports Update. We announced team physicals, tryout dates, important meetings, and reminders, as well as that day's games, meets, and even sometimes game highlights and scores. That's all for me. Now let's go to Shanine Gavorges and Mr. Fricky with tonight's Counselor's Corner.
Hi, I'm Shanine Gavorges with SNN. Have you ever been to an out-of-state college fair? Let's hear more information with Mr. Fricky. There is a college fair taking place at Saugus. Could you tell me more about it?
Yes, we are hosting an out-of-state mini college fair, which is taking place during fourth period and lunch on Monday, September 16th in the library. Students of all grade levels are invited to attend.
Awesome. What colleges will be represented at the fair?
The fair is being hosted by RAC, which is the Regional Admission Counselors of California. This is a group of admissions counselors who represent colleges and universities from throughout the United States. We do not have the final list of attendees yet, but some of the colleges that have attended in the past include Syracuse University, University of Utah, University of Tennessee, Washington State, Northern Arizona University, and more. We expect to have 30 colleges represented.
If I already know which colleges I'm going to apply to, what should I do?
Many college admission counselors consider contact at college fair as extra credit. It shows them you are actually interested in attending their college, and it can make a difference when admissions decisions are being made. Plus, you will have their contact information if you have questions as you go through the application process.
I'm not sure if I want to attend college. What should I attend?
All students need to get some type of training following high school. Many jobs that previously didn't require schooling involve high-tech training now. It's very important to start thinking about your career choices early before you graduate and find the right college or program that will help you achieve your goals. So I look forward to seeing all students at the out-of-state college fair on Monday, September 16th in the library at lunch.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fricky, for joining us. I'm Shanika Borges. Make sure to go to the out-of-state college fair.
Thanks, Mr. Fricky and Shanine. Remember, the fair will take place on Monday, September 16th in the library at lunch. All students are welcome to attend.
The library is open between 7:45 and 3:45 on school days, offering students a place to study, activities to de-stress, free printing, and more. They will also be open tonight to greet parents.
Parents, please remember your child's attendance matters. 5 tardies in one period or 10 tardies globally will result in Saturday school assignments. Tardies can also result in daily detentions and trash pickups. Upperclassmen with continued tardiness will have off-campus privileges revoked. Please make sure your child arrives at school on time.
The parking lot is reserved for staff and seniors with parking passes. If you are parked without a valid pass, you will be ticketed and called into the AP office. Privileges including dances and school events can be taken away for students with outstanding tickets. Remember that the parking lot is also not a designated drop-off area. Students should only be dropped off at the Horseshoe.
That's all for tonight. I'm Joaquin Rios. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Isabella Mariscal. Have a great night, a great rest of your back to school night, and we'll see your students on Thursday.